we live? YouTube, are we live? Let's see, can we get a notification? There we go. We are live. What the deal, YouTube? You are now tuned into the Southern Urban Voice, giving you a quick video in regards to a voiceover tip of the day. Recording this one in the studio before we move out to do other things here. And I wanted to pose this topic with you here very quickly for the next couple minutes. How's your recording environment? It's about more than sound isolation and whisper rooms. Now, when you talk about your recording environment, most people would think that I'm going to be talking about, should you record in your walk-in closet, or should you build a hobo fort, or is it worth it to make the $8,000 to $12,000 investment into a whisper room, or into a studio blocks room, or is it worth it to go through and build your own actual enclosure, your own actual soundproof enclosure? And you might think I'm going to talk about the difference between soundproofing and sound isolation. Now, all of these things are very important when it comes to your recording environment, but there's couple things that are not discussed when it comes to your recording environment. People, your family, your children, the life of everything that's going on around you. Your recording environment in the sense of the external support or lack thereof around you in regards to your business. The voiceover business is hard enough as is. The voiceover business has a lot that you will learn. There's a lot that you know that you don't know. And then there are things that you don't know that you don't know. All that coupled in addition to the technical aspects that has to come into play, and the marketing aspects that has to come into play, and the fact that this is a business in itself, and there's all of the things that comes along with that come into play as well. So all of that, it is imperative and it is critical that you actually do have balance and support in the way you function and operate your business in conjunction with the people that are in your home, because you're not going to get all of the glorious and glaring support in the world of voiceover that you may think that you're going to get. And no, you're not going to hit the voiceover lottery. So since you're not going to hit the voiceover lottery, and since it is going to require actual work and dedication, and it is going to require a lot more time than you think it's going to require, and it's going to require a ton more money than you anticipate that's going to go into this adventure. And you may not and will not, and it's very quite possible that you will not be making the revenue that you feel that you should be making in the time period that you think you should be making it. So, excuse me, when you keep all of these things in mind, the thing that is very important and very helpful is to be able to have a supportive spouse, is to be able to have understanding and supportive and cooperative children, is to be able to have someone that you can speak with that understands the difficulties that you may be going through and can empathize with you versus looking at you sideways, wondering why in the world are you even pursuing this crazy thing of using your voice to do this, that, and the other, right? So that's all for now. We'll do another video where I'm actually talking about the difference between soundproofing and sound isolation and whisper rooms and hobo forts and all of this other stuff. But in the meantime, I am your Southern Urban Voice. Be sure to check me out at www.southernurbanvoice.com. Be sure to check me out on the radio. Be sure to check me out on the radio at Christian Voice Radio. Download the Christian Voice Radio app on iOS and Android. The show is the Midday Mix, and it comes on 12 Central to 1 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We will catch you on the next one, and I am the Southern Urban Voice. Peace.